So, which compact SUV delivers the best mix of comfort, efficiency, and technology? The feature-packed Nissan Rogue or the hybrid-powered Hyundai Tucson?
Today on Which Ride, we're putting them head-to-head, breaking down performance, interior space, technology, and overall value to see which one comes out on top.
And by the end, we'll break it all down on the scoreboard to unveil the winner. So stick around.
Let's kick things off where it matters, under the hood.
Both of these SUVs are built for everyday versatility, but they take very different approaches under the hood.
The Tucson gives you options. It starts with a 2.5-liter four-cylinder making 187 horsepower. But you can also go hybrid with 231 horsepower, or plug-in hybrid with 268 and up to 32 miles of electric driving.
The Rogue keeps it simple, with one engine, a 1.5-liter turbocharged three-cylinder putting out 201 horsepower and 225 pound-feet of torque. No hybrid here, but that turbo delivers strong low-end pull, especially around town.
The Tucson's base gas engine returns up to an estimated 28 miles per gallon combined with front-wheel drive and 26 miles per gallon combined with all-wheel drive. Step up to the hybrid, and that jumps to an estimated 38 miles per gallon combined. The plug-in hybrid leads with an estimated 80 MPG and up to 32 electric-only miles.
Nissan's turbo setup holds its own though, delivering up to an estimated 33 miles per gallon combined with front-wheel drive and 31 miles per gallon combined with all-wheel drive.
That's impressive efficiency for a non-hybrid.
It definitely is.
And if towing's part of the plan, the Tucson handles up to 2,000 pounds, while the Rogue tops out at 1,500. It's not a huge difference, but it gives the Tucson a bit more weekend flexibility.
So here's the question. Would you rather have a single punchy turbo engine or go hybrid for better mileage and more variety?
That's what makes this matchup interesting. But performance is just one piece of the puzzle. Let's step inside and see how they stack up on comfort and tech.
Step inside, and both of these SUVs bring a lot to the table, but they go about it in different ways.
The Tucson's cabin is modern and spacious. You get a 12.3-inch touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and Hyundai's BlueLink connected features, standard on most trims.
Nissan goes tech-forward too. Higher trims offer a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, plus Google built in, so you get Maps, Assistant, and Play Store without needing your phone.
When it comes to space, the Tucson leads in the back, offering 41.3 inches of rear legroom and 39.5 inches of rear headroom. Cargo space tops out at 80.3 cubic feet with the seats folded.
The Rogue isn't far behind. You get 38.5 inches of rear legroom, 39.2 inches of rear headroom, and up to 74.1 cubic feet of cargo space. Nissan's divide and hide storage system adds flexibility and smart organization.
Both offer a Bose premium sound system. Tucson features an 8-speaker setup, while the Rogue upgrades to 10 speakers, including a subwoofer on SL and Platinum trims.
And if you're going for the top trim, the Rogue adds quilted leather, ambient lighting, and a more upscale cabin overall.
Ambient lighting is available in the Tucson too, but only on the highest trims. Some lower models can feel a bit plasticky, but the overall layout and tech make up for it.
So if you're after maximum room and easy wireless tech, Tucson delivers. But if you want Google integration, a premium sound system, and a more refined feel, the Rogue makes a strong case.
And when it comes to overall space, rear legroom, headroom, and cargo, the Tucson takes the lead.
We've seen what's inside, but what about road presence and curb appeal?
Let's take a look at the exterior.
Step outside, and the Rogue brings a clean, confident look. You get Nissan's V-Motion grille, full LED headlights, and reshaped rear lights with a gloss black trim across the hatch.
The Tucson? It's not holding back. That parametric grille with hidden daytime lights grabs attention, and sharp lines down the side give it a bold stance. It measures about 182.3 inches in length, but looks wider and more planted than you'd expect.
The Rogue is just a bit longer, coming in at around 183 inches, with a taller, more upright shape that leans into its SUV roots. The reshaped rear bumper adds a subtle, sporty touch that keeps things looking clean.
Tucson's roofline tucks neatly into the rear spoiler, giving it a more swept-back silhouette. And with 8.3 inches of ground clearance, it sits slightly taller for light off-road use.
The Rogue rides at 8.2 inches, just a touch lower, but it still handles trails and snow with ease. And if you're after a tougher look with a bit more clearance, Nissan offers the Rock Creek Edition. It rides slightly higher at 8.5 inches and adds beefier tires.
Tucson also brings some rugged flair with the XRT trim. Black cladding, skid plates, and chunky tires give it some extra attitude.
Wheel sizes are similar, 17s up to 19s, but Tucson's trim options offer more design variation, especially with the sportier N-Line and adventure-ready XRT.
Around back, Tucson features a connected LED light bar with angular detailing. It matches the bold look all the way through.
So, do you lean toward the Rogue's clean upscale design or the Tucson's bold and futuristic edge?
Drop your pick below, and while you're here, please hit like and subscribe for more Which Ride matchups every week. All right, let's break it all down on the scoreboard and see how these two stack up in the numbers.
Time to stack them up, category by category, and see which SUV really pulls ahead. Tucson takes the first round, 8 out of 10. Rogue scores a 7. Its turbo engine keeps things simple, but without a hybrid option, it's a bit limited.
Tucson offers more flexibility, gas or hybrid, and stronger mileage, even before you step up trims.
Ride and handling is where the Rogue quietly surprises you. Smooth on the road, confident in corners, and the cabin. It stays impressively quiet at highway speeds.
Tucson brings that hybrid calmness. It's smooth and planted, but on road trips or rough pavement, Rogue stays just a little more composed. This one goes to Rogue, 8 out of 10. Tucson settles with a 7.
When it comes to the cabin, Rogue steps up, especially in SL and Platinum trims. You get quilted leather, divide and hide cargo solutions, and soft touch finishes throughout. It earns an 8 out of 10.
But Tucson quietly takes the lead. It's roomier in the back, hauls more cargo, and still feels premium, even in mid-level trims. That earns it a 9, and the win in this round.
For tech and infotainment, Rogue scores an 8 out of 10. The built-in Google system offers native maps, voice commands, and Play Store integration, great for Android users and Google fans. Wireless CarPlay is limited to higher trims, though.
Tucson counters with a larger screen and full wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, standard across every trim. That earns it an 8 as well. This one's a tie.
Now, safety and driver assistance. Tucson gives you a strong package right from the base trim, with SmartSense covering the essentials.
But Rogue pulls ahead here with ProPILOT Assist. It's smoother in highway traffic and more refined overall. This round goes to Rogue, 9 out of 10 versus Tucson's 8.
And finally, pricing and value. The Rogue feels upscale, but it starts higher and keeps the best features locked behind upper trims. The base S model comes in at $29,230.
Tucson gives you more for less. The base SE starts at $28,705, and even hybrid and XRT trims stay under $35,000. Tucson wins the final round, 9 out of 10. Rogue finishes with an 8. So with everything tallied up, it's time to crown a winner. Scott, if you had to pick just one, what's your call?
This was a close one, just a single point apart. So for me, Rogue takes it. It feels quieter, more refined on the road, and ProPILOT Assist is a real standout for longer drives.
I've got to admit, I came in leaning toward Tucson, but after looking at the full picture, the Rogue surprised me. It just delivers more where it counts for how I drive day to day.
So this time, we're both giving the win to Rogue, but just barely. And honestly, you can't go wrong with either one.
Now it's your turn. Which one gets your vote? Drop it in the comments and let us know what would tip the scales for you.
And if you enjoyed this matchup, give us a like and hit subscribe. We've got more Which Ride breakdowns coming every week.